Hello and welcome to some more Star Citizen with some news and patch notes. Two PTU patches, 3.42a and 3.42b, were both released since I last put out an update, so I'll truncate them together here and give you a quick weekly news roadmap update too, as there's only a very minor amount to get through there. No real changes to the roadmaps yet. Basically, various task numbers got added, so some tasks went up from 50 to 60 and some little tasks got polished and finished, but for 3.5 and Squadron 42, nothing really slipped or been added yet, so nothing really to say yet about them. We should see a fuller update, however, at the end of this week, Friday. Hopefully that will give us a bit beyond what's actually happened to any features in 3.5, 3.6, open up 3.7, 3.8 to see where they want to put features and see some more updates on the Squadron 42 roadmap as well. In the weekly newsletter, there was a sneak peek at the rework of the Joker Sucker Punch weapons. There was a challenge coin keyring merch thing that went on sale for those of you that are interested on the RSI merch store page, and CIG don't expect a monthly report until the start of February to come out, so please bear that in mind. Boom! Patch notes. So, Alpha 3.4.2b is currently available to all backers on the PTU, and the A and B PTU updates had a few additions over the initial release PTU. They've adjusted quantum travel, drive overheat and cooldown times for smaller ships, additional audio effects for mining arm transitions, and actions have been added. Leaving pilot seat and returning while in quantum travel should now no longer break quantum travel's HUD. Players should no longer spawn at map origin when logging out in a ship bed while not in close proximity of a base. Various sections of Lorville Hab should no longer be missing ambience and audio cues. Kreia assassination missions are no longer advertised across the entire Stanton system. Ship canopies should no longer open-close randomly by themselves. Ships should no longer experience limited functionality following instance recovery after a crash. L-Bridge missions should now correctly spawn objectives and markers. Com video calls should now return when players return within distance of each other. And they fixed 5 client crashes and 6 server crashes. There are still some major known issues with the patch though. Dropped mission crates can sometimes transport to map origin and become unrecoverable. That is really annoying if you are trying to complete missions. Wreck ship rentals show as undefined and cannot be completed sometimes. Ship AI can appear immobile and in a bad state. Basically, they can go AFK is what I find. Commodities purchased via kiosks are removed when the ship is spawned, which is obviously terrible for any form of trading. And if you don't get to a kiosk quick enough once you've landed to your ship down on a planet or wherever, you can literally lose all the commodities you were trading. And alt-tabbing may cause the game to crash. The testing focus is still general gameplay. When I last logged on, players of the patch had the ability to test the Hammerhead, 600i, Hornet F7C Wildfire, Nox, and the full complement of Cyclone and Freelancer variants, in addition to the normal ships on their account, which is pretty cool. I believe that's actually still available at time of recording on the PTU. Was supposed to be just for the weekend, but I think it's still open. There's some other issues that I found. Mobiglass stuttering and other opening issues for the Mobiglass seem to be related to server problems. How long the server's been up for. Fresh servers or ones that don't have so many players in don't have problems with my Mobiglass opening. However, I do have some problems with my Mobiglass stuttering or not opening at all if I've been on a server for a long period of time or there's loads of players there. There are still issues with ships not being locked when they spawn, which means you just get random people on your ships when you're at Grimhex or whatever. So they need to have ships. Potentially, yeah, you should be able to break into them at some point, potentially in the future or whatever, when they remove armistice zones. But at the moment, just having a ship spawn and not being there and someone just walking into it and taking it all over is annoying. There's been loads of problems with 600 eyes, which they need to fix. That problem with losing your cargo in ships when they get put into storage is hell, obviously. I've still seen ships' canopies opening randomly, but I think that is being dealt with. People have also reported lots of different crashes when alt-tabbing the game. that is not appropriate for me. I need alt-tabbing when I'm recording for long periods of time. So FPS AI actually seemed a lot more active in the missions I did. They were running around, using a bit more cover, as well as actually engaging me. Still not much of a threat, but a lot better than it's previously been when I've been fighting them. There's a lot of bugs and quality of life issues with the patch at the moment, but it is a PTU patch. In my opinion, they really need to fix pretty much all that we just mentioned before they consider a live build. And I would expect a 3.4.2 live build by the end of this week. I'm hoping they're not trying to push it earlier than that without fixing some of those major problems there. Every month we have a giveaway for a Star Citizen ship. For January, we have a standalone Anvil Carrack, the mighty explorer vessel. All you need to do to be in for a chance of winning is be subscribed to my YouTube channel and then comment on any of my videos released during the month. You can find more details in the comments below. If you don't have a gaming PC yet or you are upgrading, instead consider Shadow Cloud Gaming. They allow you to leverage the powers of the internet to stream a high-spec Windows 10 environment to any other PC, Mac or device like a smartphone or tablet. It is working really well in Star Citizen's 3.4 branch, and be sure to use the code BoredGamer if you do decide to check it out to get a discount. Links below. For those of you wanting to support the channel further, there is Patreon, and I will be looking for an alternative platform as well for people that have requested that. But in addition, or as an alternative to that at the moment, there's the YouTube channel memberships, literally the join button below this video, or direct donations via the links below as well. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, as it really does help me. Any feedback or opinions is greatly appreciated and helps guide the channel working out what content is a good idea to put out next. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the verse.